stay low key, they cannot see what I'm trying to be. Don't follow me, I stay low key, they cannot see what I'm trying to be. Don't follow me, 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 don't follow me. I stay low key, key. See what I'm trying to be. Don't follow me.
Hello again, and welcome to the next installment of Foundational Terminology. Today's installment is going to be about together time, opposite direction. So, together time, opposite direction's hand path looks like this, and we're going to start here. Why we start here will make more sense later. It's going to be performed in either front wall plane or wheel plane. This being front wall plane, I'm going to come together on the top, split at the left and right, together on the bottom, split. You can also perform it in wheel plane, so orient one way, come up with the ball of your back foot, and whatever hand is back, open up to that side. Up and down, forward and back, open up to the back side now that my right hand is back. Together on bottom, forward and back. And every time you come flat-footed, you can perform the pattern facing this way or this way. So now that I've come flat-footed again, come up on the other ball of my other foot, together, split, together, apart. A little more injury prevention, kind of the same stuff you've all heard me talk about. Slight angle away from your head, slight angle forward, and opening up everything here. Slightly bent knees. Next up is turns. We're going to do the paddle turn, pirouette, and cross turn. The paddle turn is going to look like this. I'm going to leave this foot planted from here. Every time my hands are in the path of coming together at the top or bottom is when I'm going to step with this foot around it. So once, twice. I'll plant this foot and do the same thing once, twice, and that's going to be the framework for our pirouette. Once, twice. The cross turns pretty easy, and again, you can kind of use it to do continuous pattern. So I will step across my foot, up, apart, down, apart, step, up, apart, down, apart, step. Next up, the four basic motions. The four basic motions in together time opposite direction, starting from this position. And we're going to perform the majority of them in wheel plane, because I think that gives you just more mobility. If you can perform it in wheel plane, you can do it on wall plane, not necessarily the other way around, immediately anyway. So, together on the top, split, together on bottom, split. That was extension. Next is isolation, almost the same thing, we'll do it in wheel plane. Together, split, together, split. And next is the vertical linear isolation, or the vertical cateye. So together, split, together, split, together. This is like a flipped version of this. So you can use that same imaginary tool, just pretending these are stuck together, up, split, down. It's going to be more so about the props, but wheel plane version. And then the horizontal linear isolation, also in wheel plane, down and up and out. Alright, one more time. Remember the cat-eye patterns sort of make your brain a little confused sometimes, so that's why I want you to drill in part. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, together. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, together. And so on. Some of them are harder than others. And when it comes to hybrids, that's going to be particularly important too. So, lastly, we have transition theory. So again, we've been introducing you to pieces of it, and the following video, the next video, is going to be strictly on transition theory. But for now, I want you to pay attention to the last illustration, which was split time, same direction, from here. Illustrated as a single dot at the left and right, a single dot at the top and bottom. And now we're in together time opposite direction from this position. We have a single dot on the left and right, 2 on the top, single on the left and right, 2 on the bottom. So that is how we are able to transition, is from this position. So you can go together opposite, split same, together opposite, split same, and so on until you're doing whatever rapid transitions you'd like. So again, the next video is going to be all of transition theory, which you've been slowly introduced to. The video after that is going to be, or the few videos after that are going to kind of primarily focus on my favorite bits of the information we've gone over so far as they apply to particular props. I will most likely just do poi, hoops, and double stabs. I think it's the most easily accessible. You can kind of see how it would translate to fans or boogang, kind of put that together on your own. But those three, I think, are just the most common props, and I think it's going to be the most valuable in general. So with all of that said, as usual, thank you guys so much for coming and for supporting all this stuff. I look forward to making more of it, and have a good everything from now until next time.